Hello everyone, this is Niladri, and today we will try to talk about something on Agile learning and certification, because nowadays Agile is one of the most used way or the process or the way or the framework that we follow. And many organizations, they are spending lots of monies on their employees learning on Agile, and many individuals, you are also spending money on certifications. You are spending money on learning, attending different certification courses, and we'll talk about that, how exactly that is adding value to you. There are two areas. One area we will be talking about the organization's perspective, if you are interested for that, and you can directly jump into that. If you are looking from an individual point of view, you can find out what are the ways we can actually learn. I'm not talking about which certifications we'll be going for. What we have observed till today, many different certifications on Agile learning, and there are multiple different organizations or service provider, they are providing a 2 days training or 3 days training. But if you have attended that, do you really feel that 2 days training is actually adding the value of learning? Are you learning something that you can apply in a practical way? If you already have practiced and going for a certifications, that definitely give you an brand value that adds value to your resume. And if you are going for a job selections as a Scrum Master or any Agile practitioners, having a certifications definitely adds value. But if you talk about, I want to learn something in very details in a practical approach, does it really add values in these 2 days certification? And keeping those in mind, we have observed that there are people who are attending training and getting certified, multiple certifications they are going for. It's like that I am purchasing book. If you are not reading those books and applying those practices, it's not adding any value. Purchasing books will not be adding. The purchasing books is like you are getting a certifications. These 2 days certifications that definitely give an intent that you are interested to learn something. And that is why I am just talking about this course, which is not a 2 days training, it goes for kind of a 45 days distributed into some day 2 hours, some days 8 hours. In that way, covered multiple different aspects from a fundamental to advanced level practical. And we'll talk about that, how this entire course is divided into 4 different parts. For organizations, we will be customizing it based on that particular organization's need, and for individuals, our goal is to make you efficient Agile practitioners, where you not only understand the concept, you get the practical exposure to work on that environment. You will live a life of a Scrum Master during that course. So there are 4 steps. Stage 1, we talk about Agile and Scrum fundamentals and what is essential, where you will understand not only the theories, you will understand in practical what will be your approach, and this goes kind of a 16 hours divided into 2 days and 2 weeks. We'll go into that. That is what we call stage 1. The stage 2, we will go for understanding a concept of working as a Scrum Master or a Agile practitioner or as a product owner in any of the ALM tool. It may be Jira, it may be Rally, it may be Azure Boards or any popular ALM tools based on the trainer's choice and your choice. Where there are 2 parts, you will operate that for 8 hours. There is another training where we go for an administration of that training. So these are the 2 stages we covered, and the stage 3, we blend the stage 1 and stage 2 and go for a live project. Within that live project, you will be doing a live simulations of a sprint cycle. It may be 1 week or 2 week of sprint cycle. Within that, we will execute an actual sprint where you will be developing a project that can be completed in 2 weeks or 1 week. And we will be going for each and every part, how we communicate, how we prepare reports, how we will be running our board, how we will configure our board, how we will prepare our backlog, how we will refine, how we will do each and every events, starting from your daily stand-up, your sprint planning, review, retrospective, how you will be forming mail that should be go to different participants, how we will prepare reports, what reports you will be reading and at what steps. That's an extensive practical based training. Though we do it in virtual, but you will not feel it that you are doing it in a virtual way. And the fourth step is designed particularly for the individual's training, that how you can handle different scenarios. So we call it as a debates, interview preparation. You can we will help you prepare your resume, handle different not only the Scrum related questions, but also how we will be handling your gesture, how you will be responding to different questions, how you will be cross questioning, what will be the different scenarios that organization may face. And we'll go for an mock interviews as well to find out where are you. That's all about the 4 stages. Once you will go complete that, there is an optional go for an exam, get certified, which is verified by Credly, and you will get a badge and certificate. For the organizations, we customize it for little different way. In the first step or the second stage or the third stage, everywhere we blend the organization's current way of working. When we talk about the fourth stage, in corporate, instead of interview preparations, we kick off their first sprint based on their work, their stories, their backlog, where in the sprint simulations, we bring up something that is already you are working on to simulate in that way so that you can connect it better. So this is for corporate. If you are interested, you can definitely click on this particular link. Now there is another areas. If you are already a experienced Scrum Master or in an Agile enthusiast and you want to become a trainer, we have a trainers program as well. For that, you first need to be a ESMP certified. We'll talk about what are those ESMP or A. If you are ESMP certified, you can apply for trainer, and where you can give the same training. You will be getting the entire platform, all the course content, and you can do the training from your own locations. We will talk about that once you will connect that. So we also are in a positions right now to bring up more trainers so that we can expand this training across the globe. As of now, we already have completed 20 different courses, and as this course goes for 1 month or 1.5 months, it's not possible that we run it every weekend kind of thing. So over 1 year, we are able to only complete 5 or 6 batches. And that is why we are bringing up many different trainers across the globe so that they can give their training from their own locations, own space and own time zones. And if you are interested, want to become a trainer, you can enroll in this link, connect with us, we will talk on that way. Now we will quickly talk about what are the different batch options that you can select. So the entire course is categorized into 4 different batches or 4 different types. We call it as ESM, Efficient Scrum Master. The Scrum Master, it's not only designed for Scrum Master. The name is you will get mastery on Scrum and Agile. Over here we also cover Kanban and everything. You can look into the topic. The ESM, there are part are ESMF where we talk about fundamentals, where the stage 1 is only applied. Then we will be talking about something called ESMA. ESMA have all the 4 stages. Only the ALM's administration part is not included. Then we have ESMP, where we have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Stage 3 have 2 parts. Stage 2 have 2 parts, operation and administration, it covers that. And then you go for stage 3 and stage 4. So this has 4 parts for ESMP. Now if someone wants to go for trainers, we call it as an ESMT. For going to ESMT, you need to go for all these 4 stages and become an ESMP, clear your exam, and then you can apply for ESMT. If you want to know more, definitely you can click on this QR code and explore more about that, upcoming schedules that we have. You can look into this training where you can find out the feedbacks of all the people who already have completed this training and find out how they are actually got benefited by living the life of a Scrum Master. So it's not just training, it will give you the platform to live in a life of a Scrum Master. I hope this information is very crisp and we talk about in a very summarized way. If you find that something, it will be help you find out something that you are looking for, definitely feel free to click on this link, explore more, call us in this number, email on this email ID, and we will happy to help you to understand it in more. For all corporates, feel free to connect us and we can engage and customize the training based on your need. We'll see you soon, whoever is already enrolled, we will connect with you guys and give you more details. See you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.